So it's been a while since I've done any kind of videos, and for some reason I have just fallen in love with tech. And I have spent a few $100s and bought two phones. Cue the music.
I got two phones.
And a few other little handy dandy devices. And I have decided to go almost completely mobile with my setup. And what do I mean by that? What I mean completely mobile? Well, pretty simple. Shooting here in my house on phone. Phone that I'm shooting on and will decide which one has the better quality is the brand new Galaxy S10. And I went with the S10e because this is my daily driver. This is my go-to phone. This is the phone that I plan on using as my number one. It's my personal phone. Now I do have, ta-da, my handy dandy iPhone XR, XR, whatever you want to call it. And this phone is just a basic 64 gigabyte phone. And what I use it for? Work. I call it my work phone. However, because so many people have my number, I kept my number attached to this phone. I've got a lot of friends that have iPhones. It's whatever. They both have fantastic cameras. The S10 just seems like the phone that I tend to gravitate more. So I've kept these phones for about 2 weeks, and I wanted to see which one I preferred. Did I prefer the iPhone? Did I prefer the Galaxy? And I've used both in the past and decided, hey, why don't I start to get into tech a little bit more, because I do love it. It's something that I miss doing. And I'm not the hugest reviewer in the world, but I feel like that everyone that's out there reviewing tech is kind of saying the same thing over and over again. So this is not a professional, I don't have, multiple $1,000 cameras. I don't have a huge setup. I don't have anything spectacular or great. What I do have is two fantastic phones, and we're going to see what you guys think of it and how they work out. So this is strictly the Galaxy S10e setup. No external microphones, no lights, nothing. This is in my kitchen, underneath my kitchen lights. It is what it is, and it will go into some post-production. But I want it to be kind of the reviewer for the people, the guy that does vlogs and videos and things of that nature, strictly on a budget. So I have a MacBook Air. This is just your basic MacBook Air. It's a few years old actually. And basically all that I use to edit all of my videos is iMovie. This did get some updated specs whenever I bought it. It does have an i7 processor in it, so I did up that. I did up the RAM in it and that sort of thing. So this is a spec'd out, maxed out Air. It's kind of like the S10 that I have, which is not just the base model S10e. I got the 256 8GB of RAM model. This is just a standard iPhone because it is an iPhone, but the reason a lot of people are saying, why did you go with the XR instead of a 10 and get the dual cameras and things like that? Well, real simple. I don't care for Zoom a whole lot on phones because it's crappy either way you go. But the cool thing about it is this has the A12 Bionic chip, which to me is Apple's best offering. That being said, that's pretty much my setup. I've got a very cheap tripod. It's what the camera's in, so I can't really show that to you. And then I just bought a new little toy here. This guy. I don't have batteries for it yet, but it is supposedly, it takes one AA battery, and it is supposed to have a very good microphone from what I've read and heard and the reviews that I've listened to online. I can tell you right away, compared to, I had a Sun Pack, one of these, and the Sun Pack did have a good grip on it that was cushioned, but it did wear out. But this is a lot nicer form factor. I feel like I can be a lot more steady using this. I like the bottom being this kind of elongated diamond shape. It's really nice. It feels a lot grippier than the Sun Pack. The plastic feels probably a little less substantial than the Sun Pack. However, I don't really think that will be an issue. Handle feels fantastic. Feels great. I like the little. It's got the little notches for your fingers to go in there. It's got a place for a hot shoe, and then on the top, take this off. You've got some controls. So all in all, it's really it's very, very nice. It feels very good. It seems pretty strong and substantial. The only thing that I would worry about with it are these little feet. They don't seem like they're the most solid quality, but they have this rubber on the bottom, which I think will help. But this will end up being my microphone for my vlogs and my videos. Comes with a lot of great things. You got all your cables that you can use multiple devices, which is really, really nice. So if I don't like using just this mobile setup, I can always throw the DSLR on there and shoot it that way. Some other things that it comes with. So it has this fisheye lens. Don't know how often I'll use that unless, I don't know when I'll ever use that. But it's cool because this fisheye lens will attach onto this clip. But if you're using something like an iPhone, you can clip it on, like so, put the lens on, and you automatically have fisheye. They also put in, even though the microphone has a hot shoe spot on it, if you want to hook up multiple devices, they kind of put this hot shoe extender in there. So you technically could put like a GoPro, which they also throw in a GoPro mount, but it's not for hot shoe. But it is for if you want to attach it to other things. It's for like a tripod or whatever. Got the little bolt screw in there. But say you wanted to, if you have multiple devices like a light or another camera like a GoPro or something like that, whatever you want to do, you could do multiple things so that your hot shoe is not filled with just one. They also put this really nice windsock in there, which everyone has said that it looks and feels a lot like a Rode mic. Yes, so that's kind of my setup. Older Mac that you can probably pick up one similar to this off eBay or somewhere like that for a few $100s because it is an older unit. Just make sure it has the i7, it processes just fine. You don't have to have an expensive microphone. This whole setup, this with all the attachments and everything, including an attachment for your smartphone, and it fits any phone because it fits this, it fits that. I put a Note 9 in it, put a Note 9 in it. I've put multiple different phones in there, so it fits a big phone. You can't get a tablet in there, but don't shoot video with tablets because they suck. But yeah, you can buy that little setup. That whole thing is $60. But all in all, I would say between the computer, between the two phones, which they're upgraded. I got the iPhone on a promotion. I got a trade-in value along with the coupon and things like that, stuff that they had off on it. And this phone was, I think after everything was said and done, was under $600. Similar situation with the Galaxy that I got. It's already $750, and I think I got another $150 off. So between these two phones, they were right around $1,000. $60, say $400 for the computer. That's $450, and then another phone. So this whole setup is technically about $1,000. If you get the iPhone, this is kind of where it trumps the Android side. You can get iMovie on this for free. And you could, this screen is big enough. I mean, it's technically, this screen is big enough to edit video on. But you can see that I could easily use this, and I could go to projects, I could go to add, I could go to movie, and I could find that. So here you go. You could technically, this is not bad, you could technically edit, you could technically edit this video right here. If you have an iPhone with this setup, spend whatever this costs, say $500-600, get the $60 setup, and you technically could shoot like this and make your own videos. Android has the same thing. You can do several, there's lots of great downloadable content, ads, and that sort of thing that you could use. I just have some of this already, but here we go. Instead of having to shoot with a DSLR and have expensive cameras and microphones and setups and everything, you can use this. So, kind of an intro of what I'm doing. new tech stuff, got a lot of new goodies. We're gonna be shooting them, we're gonna be doing vlogs, we're gonna be doing interviews, we're gonna be doing the whole 9 yards. Check me out, Roddy Merritt is the name. I also have a second YouTube channel that you can go check out that we are bringing back, and it will also be shot on mobile because that's the way to go now. I'll throw in some GoPro stuff and probably my DSLR will make an appearance in that, but now that we've got this set up and we've got a way to go, this will be what I will be using. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell to make sure you get all the latest and greatest updates. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.